When Callie met a scaly foe, her soggy magic was no go. So then came Zane with wits afresh, but Kimberlite soon ate his flesh. We moved on then to Yorkshire Grit, and Helen's team had ample wit to answer Phelim's questions well, then shrink in size with magic spell. Soon Helen fooled Fertilla fast, and plunged to level 2 at last. Now there's a spyglass in her hand. Let's listen in and understand.
Another one has made it through to level 2, Lissard. I can sense its presence even now.
Ah, that means you are growing stronger, Lordness. An excellent sign that your power is increasing once more. And I'm not surprised that this one has survived level 1. We can't expect the wall monsters to eat all the kidsies, can we? Why, then there'd be none left for me.
Did you actually eat that dungeoneer you caught?
I tried to, Lordness, but she was whisked back to her own world just as I was about to take the first bite. Ah, the frustratingness.
Bad luck. Still, maybe you'll get to eat this one, you never know. Now, what measures have you put in place to stop her reaching level 3?
Cunning measures indeed, Lordness. I have locked the back door with a powerful charm, and I have scattered the means to undo it to the 4 winds.
Have you really, Lissard? To the 4 winds?
Well, perhaps not to the 4 winds, no. But I have secreted the spell parts across the level, Lordness.
Yes, that's what I thought you meant. Why did you have to leave them lying around for that nasty little Helen to find?
Some of them are very well hidden, Lordness. She will never find them all. There are limitations to what I can do to frustrate the kidsies' progress. You know that.
Yes, well, there won't be when I'm back to full strength. Not if I have anything to say about it.
Oh, Lordness. I do get excited when you speak of the future with such determinedness.
I can do without you getting excited all over the place, Lissard. So why don't you trot off to level 2 and see if you can find Helen yourself? Try taking a bite out of her before you start hauling her off. Maybe you'll be able to get a nibble in before Treguard's retrieval magic takes effect.
Oh, Lordness, I do hope so.
In fact, I think I might be able to point you in the right direction. I feel that someone is watching us. From somewhere in the greenwood. The inn at Greenshades. Get along there at once, and then maybe we'll be able...
Helen!
Now you must leave this place quickly, team, or Lissard will come to get you.
I knew we shouldn't have used that thing.
Shut up, Patrick.
Stand up, Helen. If you kind of sidle around Saul. That's it. Now turn slightly right and then walk forwards. Good.
Where am I?
You're in a light purple room with a big pool of water on your right, so don't walk into it. There's a letter E in one corner, so we'll write that down, and there's a jester in the pool.
That can't be a jester. Jesters are men.
Sorry, Dungeoneer, pool's taken. I finally got here when there's some water in it, and now I'm jolly well going to use it. I haven't had a bath in weeks. Don't you think you'd better take your clothes off? No. You never know who's going to wander in, do you? After all, there you are. But at least there won't be any snakes this time. They're not keen on water, are they? I think some of them do like water, to be honest. Well, not the kind that were here last time, anyway. What's your name, then? Helen. Well, Helen, I'm Jane the Fool, and I'm a pretty useful chap to have around, if I may say so. Just let me finish this, and then I might see about helping you.
Oh my gosh, a shark fin's just appeared in the pool with her.
Don't you think you better do something about that, Catie?
Tell her to move.
Yeah, walk forwards, Helen.
No, I mean...
Stop! You're about to step in the pool.
Ah! Holy mackerel! Well, that's no mackerel, Helen, and I think you know it. I'm off! Treguard! There was a shark in there with that fool person, and the team didn't warn her. Why would they do that?
Don't ask me, Majida.
Why didn't you say something, Helen?
No one told me to. I can't even see what's going on, to be honest.
I said there was a shark's fin.
You need to be more specific.
Alright, it doesn't matter now. Keep by the left wall and walk forwards. Okay, now I'll move right along that back wall and you'll get to the door.
Where am I?
You're in a whitish room with 4 giant playing cards. They're all 4 jacks, and in the middle of them there's a door marked Way Out. There's a wizard or something sitting at a table, and there's a letter S on the wall.
He's Hordriss to confuse our team, but something tells me he is not going to get to do any confusing today, huh?
Well, there's only one way to find out.
Walk forwards, Helen.
Ah, Helen, I've been expecting you. But then, I did not expect you to come empty-handed. Tell me, my dear, do you have any clue objects concealed about your person? I wonder where he thinks she's put them.
Shut up, Patrick.
I'm not carrying anything, to be honest.
You don't have the key?
No.
Oh, dear. Oh, dear, dear, dear. Well then, Helen, I'm afraid there is only one option open to you. And it should be pretty clear what it is. So, you won't need me, will you? He's leaving. Confusing enough for you, Majida?
Not at all, Treguard. He means Helen must take the way out. It's obvious. But she does have another option, you know. She could stand there and starve instead.
Why in the underworld would she want to do that?
She wouldn't. But you bet your bottoms, team. Helen doesn't want to go through that door either.
Use what exit you may, team.
Turn right a bit, Helen. Now take a little side step.
Where?
Right.
I think we're screwed, to be honest.
Yeah, me too. Walk forwards.
Where am I?
You tell us!
Shut up, Patrick. Helen, you're just in the dark, and it's all Patrick's fault.
No, it isn't. Anyway, if we don't win, I'm just cool with it, sort of thing. You're such a sore loser, Catie.
That's easy to say when it's your fault.
Shut up, you two.
Well, team, we always knew that taking the way out was not advisable. This darkness is caused by something that doesn't like intruders.
And there is a troll coming! Can't they do something, Treguard?
Alas, without the key to those doors from Jane the Fool, you had no hope of unlocking the right path. What a pity you left her to the mercy of that shark, and now Helen is at the mercy of, well, we can only imagine. Ooh, nasty. And you started out so well. Your riddling skills were top-notch, team, but it was your communication that let you down. Now here's an instruction for you with no room for ambiguity. Spellcasting. D-I-S-M-I-S-S. There. Goodbye, Helen, Jane, Catie, and Patrick. Back to Keithley with you now, while a new team prepares to test the dungeon's reflexes. Enter Stranger. Name yourself, Challenger.
David Lyons.
Call your advisors to us, David.
Josie. Reuben. Billy.
Welcome. Who guides this dungeoneer?
Josie Lamb.
Reuben Sainsbury Field.
Billy Cooper.
And where do you all come from, David?
Pershaw in Worcestershire.
Very well, your challenge is accepted. Here is the helmet of justice, which blinds you to the way ahead. Here the knapsack for food to feed your life force. 2 objects may you carry at any one time, and remember, the only way is onwards. There is no turning back. Are you ready, David?
Yes.
Then face the dungeon door and step boldly forward.
Where am I?
You're in a yellow room with a big hole in the floor in front of you, so you can fall into like a pit below. It looks as though there might be fire in there because there's a kind of red glow coming up. On the other side of the pit there's a door, and then on the floor in front of you there are 3 tiles with symbols on them.
Ah, an unusual obstacle to encounter, team, but not exactly difficult to surmount. First, use your eyes, then use your wits, then use your feet.
What are the symbols on the tiles?
Well, David, there's a sword on the one to your left, a big blazing fire on the middle one, and what I think is an arched bridge on the one to your right.
Ha! That is easy, Treguard.
Hush now, Majida. This is only a simple starter, remember.
Should we have him walking on the bridge shape?
Yes. Okay, David. Sidestep to your right. And again. Walk forwards, please. Stop. Okay, now...
What happened?
A big grating came down and spanned the pit so you can walk over to the door now.
Walk forwards, David. Keep going.
You need to go left a bit, David.
Okay, sidestep left a bit then. Carry on forwards.
Where am I?
You're in a blue room with one door on the right and there's a table in front of you, so just walk forward. You're not going to fall off anything.
Can you describe the objects, please, David?
There's some ham, a horn, that's about 15 centimetres long, light brown, and it curves round.
Put the ham in your knapsack, David, and just tell us quickly what the other things are.
Okay, there's also a little bone. I think it's a finger bone, and a silk scarf.
Don't touch, David. Something is going to test your mental fragility, huh?
Oh my God!
What's this? Another meal? Prepare to answer Kimberlite's challenge, human, and if you fail, I eat you. 3 riddles have I, and false heads I see. Here is my first. It can bring back the dead. It can make you laugh, and it can make you cry. It is born in an instant, yet can last a lifetime. What is it?
Right, David, I'm not too sure about this one. It can make you laugh and cry.
An onion.
Onions can't make you laugh.
I don't think it's an onion. They're not born in an instant, are they? It sounds like some kind of animal. People's pets can make them laugh and cry.
But they can't bring back the dead.
You can say a dog if you want to, David. I don't think it is, but you can try a dog.
Dog.
Falsehood. Memory was the truth I sought. Here is my second. I sleep by day. I fly by night. I have no feathers to aid my flight. What am I?
Okay, David, that could be a moth.
I bet she's looking for a bat.
I don't think she is. She could be, but I don't think she is. David?
Bat.
Truth accepted. Told you. Here is my third. What do you break by saying just one word?
Right, David. I think I've heard that one before, and it's silence.
Silence.
Truth accepted. 2 is the score. You may learn more. Your quest is for the crown. No one likes a whistleblower, but you will have to point the finger. I don't like waiting for my meals, but I must, and so I sleep.
Right, I think we need to take the horn, because we could use it ourselves, or we could give it to somebody.
She said point the finger, Reuben. I need to take the bone.
No, I don't think so, David.
Please, Reuben, I really want to take the bone.
Think of the words of the wall monster, team.
We clearly need the bone, Reuben.
All right, David, if you're going to do that, hold it in a tight fist so you don't drop it, okay? And take the horn.
Can I say something?
Yes?
She said no one likes a whistleblower. Maybe that means don't take the horn.
I don't think so, Billy. A horn isn't a whistle.
It's sort of like a whistle, though, and we haven't got anything else to go on.
But if we take the horn, we could give it to somebody.
We could give the scarf to someone as well, Reuben.
Yeah, we might not have to give anybody a horn at all on this quest. Hey, team, I think you'd better hurry up, huh?
She's right, team. Make your choice quickly now. All right, David, take the scarf. Now turn round and walk forwards. Okay, stop and turn right. A dangerous haunting... Oh my God, David! Run! 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 Run!
Where am I?
You're in a room made out of blue rocks and you're standing on a ledge, so do not move. You are going to fall off something if you're not careful. There's a snake's head in front of you and it keeps sticking out its tongue to form a bridge. You're going to have to walk over it, then turn left and walk onto another ledge, okay?
Yes.
Right, David. This is a bit tricky, so just bear with us, okay?
Yes.
All right, go. Okay, now stop. Turn left and run forwards. No, stop!
You're okay, David. Just turn right a bit and...
Run! The tongue's retracting.
Stop! You're off the tongue, David, so there's no need to panic. Go way over to your right or you're going to fall off the ledge. Right, now.
Walk forwards, David, that's it.
Where am I?
You're in
a tavern. A tavern.
A tavern? It's a safe area, you're not going to fall off anything. There's like tables all around with people talking and drinking and a serving girl is coming up to you. Oh, hello there. It's always a nice change to see a fine young gentleman like yourself in a run-down drinking establishment like this. You come over here with me and sit down, then we can talk business.
Just go with her, David.
Yeah, okay.
There now. So, what can I do for you? Go ahead, don't be shy. I'm sure I'll be able to accommodate you. Hey, Treguard, I think Marta has taken a shrine to David, eh?
So it seems, Majida. Don't waste this opportunity, team. Marta can be a valuable source of information if she's rubbed the right way.
What should I say, Reuben?
Introduce yourself and say you're on a quest.
I'm David Lyons, a dungeoneer on a quest for the crown. Do you have any information that could be of use to me?
Oh, I dare say I have. Though I say so myself, when it comes to useful information, I'm just bursting at the seams.
Yes, I can clearly see that you are. Not that I'm complaining, of course.
Get away, you devil. David, don't be so cringy.
I'm sorry, but she's thrusting her chest right in my eye line.
All right, then, about this information. If I've got something for you, what have you got for me?
Do you think she'd like the scarf?
Yes. Ask her if she needs a silk scarf, David.
I've got a lovely scarf here if you'd like. It's real silk and everything.
Ooh, real silk. It's not often the likes of me gets to wear something like that. Hand it over then and I'll give you some information.
No, David. Ask her to show you what she's got first.
She already is. It's not that I don't trust you, but what exactly can you give me?
What can I give you? What can't I give you? But if we're talking exclusively about your quest, there's a portal at the bottom of the stairs at the back there, and I happen to know that there's a blocker on the other side. Do you want the password to get rid of it?
Yes!
Yes, please.
Give me the scarf then. Go on, David, hand it over to her.
There you go. I'm sure you'll look lovely in it.
Fringy! I don't mind saying you're right, David. Yes, I like this. Thicker than it looks. Should keep me nice and warm in all the right places. Good thing, too, it gets drafty in them bedrooms, especially when I'm obliged to hang around for ages up there waiting for customers to... Well, never mind about that. The password is Phoenix. Got that?
Yes.
Yes, thank you.
Think nothing of it. Right, you best be on your way then. Bye.
Bye.
Okay, David. Stand up and, where's he supposed to go?
She said there's some stairs at the back.
I can see them. Move around the stool, David. That's it. Walk forwards, following the gap between the tables.
Oh my God! Don't walk into them!
I won't.
You should be able to see the stairs now.
Yeah, got them.
Walk down them.
Where am I?
You're in a red room with a very tall, thin door on your left. You're not going to fall off anything, so don't worry about that. There's a funny wall in front of you, and there's something on the floor by your right foot.
It's some food. A pear.
Put it in your knapsack.
Yeah, okay.
Oh my God! Quickly move, David!
Password.
locker, Marta told us this was going to happen, remember?
Oh.
Phoenix.
Okay, David, sidestep left.
Hang on! If you're going to do that, could you take one step back first?
Fine. Am I in line with the door?
Yes, for miles.
Where am I?
You're in a room, you're not going to fall off anything. There's a huge metal door on the back wall, and standing in front of it is a man with a big sword.
He's coming towards you.
Oh my God! David! Ah, greetings. Welcome to the end of the first level. It might also be the beginning of the second, but then that rather depends on a few things.
Oh no, not Tobias. He is many sandwiches short of a clam bake, yes?
That he is, but they'll still have to deal with him. Now then, if you are, as you appear to be, a brave and noble adventurer, then I am here to assist your passage to level 2. However, if you are a foul goblin in disguise as an adventurer, then I am here to remove your head and play bowls with it. So, which are you?
I'm an adventurer, a dungeoneer.
Any fae could make such a claim, and they often do in my experience. Are you carrying anything to prove your innocence? A holy relic of some kind, perhaps? David, you could give him the finger.
Show him the bone, Reuben means.
And tell him it's a holy relic.
Oh, yeah, right. This is a holy relic.
And what in the name of Barry Island is that supposed to be?
It's a bone.
A bone?
Yes, a bone from the finger of our Lord.
Is it now? We'll soon see about that. Give it here, then.
Cripes, you better fall for it after all that.
Oh, yes. Yes, indeed. I can feel the power emanating from this relic right enough. I'm sorry for doubting you, Dungeoneer. This bone is exactly what you say it is.
Is it really?
Yes, definitely. Therefore, I believe that you are not a goblin, and I will help you to level 2. Perhaps you are already familiar with your means of transportation, the descender.
Yeah, vaguely.
I suppose it's what you would call a lift. But the descender is a far more apt name for it, as one can only use it to travel downwards. At least, you can only use it to travel downwards. It will respond to your voice, but you must use simple commands. Are you with me so far?
Yes.
Listen very carefully then. Level 2 lies 6 levels down, 8 levels up, and 3 levels back down again. Have you got that?
Yes.
Then I suggest you get on your way. Are you sure you know what you're doing?
Yes.
Cheerio, then.
Yes.
He's wandering off.
I wish you hadn't just kept saying yes to him, David. We could have done with a repeat of those instructions.
Well, you didn't stop me, and I couldn't think of anything else to say.
It's okay, I've got it all written down. Walk forwards, David, into the lift. Okay, stop.
Am I supposed to tell it to move or something?
Yes, we need to go 6 levels down first, so if you call out 6 levels down, or down 6 levels maybe?
Down 6 levels.
Reuben, no!
What?
It's just down 1 level. 6 down, 8 up, 3 down. It's the same as 1 down.
Oh, well you could have mentioned that before.
You didn't give me a chance!
Well, we'll just have to go back up again.
Yeah, I guess so.
Right, so let's not bother going 8 back up and then 3 back down. Let's just go up 5 right now.
Yes, call out up 5 levels, David.
Up 5 levels.
Oh, cripes, I knew it.
Knew what?
It won't take us back up. We're supposed to just go down 1 level in the first place.
Try calling again, David.
Up 5 levels.
Oh my God! This isn't fair! Shenanigans!
Reuben, calm down.
I will not calm down! It It's refusing to go back up for no reason, and I want to know why.
You didn't listen to Tobias, I think. This is the descender, not the upsender. Even I know that.
I couldn't have put it better myself, Majida. Now you must find what exit you may, team, and you must do it quickly. Your life force is not healthy.
Okay, David, just walk forwards.
Okay, David, turn. Quickly to your right, quickly! Ooh, nasty. Team, you missed your station, and now David is missing parts of his body.
A definite case of day and, no, that no work. Sorry, just forget I say anything.
Listening to instructions is a fine art that you lot clearly have still to master. But here's an imperative that you won't be able to help but obey. Spellcasting. DISMIS. There. Goodbye, David, Josie, Reuben, and Billy. Back to Pershaw with you now. If you can manage to get off at the right exit, that is.
Treguard, where did they get to if they didn't get to level 2?
Isn't it obvious? Somewhere else. And now we'd better see if someone else can do any better than that lot. Enter, stranger. Name yourself, challenger.
Kevin Rivers.
Call your advisors to us, Kevin.
Casey, Oscar, Edward.
Welcome, boys. Who guides this dungeoneer?
Casey Fitzjohn.
Oscar Barrett.
Edward Rivers.
And where do you all come from, Kevin?
Sorry.
Very well. Your challenge is accepted. Here is the helmet of justice, which blinds you to the way ahead. Here the knapsack for food to feed your life force. 2 objects may you carry at any one time, and remember, the only way is onwards. There is no turning back. Are you ready, Kevin?
Yes.
Then face the dungeon door and step boldly forward.
Where am I?
You're in a green room with a lot of windows. There's a table on your left with a wizard sitting at it. He's got a white beard and that. Ah, yes, the next one. Do please take a seat. One will be with you in a moment.
This is Hordriss, team. Kevin better do as he's told or he'll likely get sent away with a pea in his ear.
Okay, come sideways to your left.
Do what?
Just sidestep left a bit, mate. That's it.
Can you see a chair?
Yes.
Sit down on it.
Okay.
Splendid. Now then, I'll have your name, if I may.
Should I tell him?
Yeah.
Kevin.
How many years have you attained, Kevin?
13.
13. Oh dear. Still, there is great vigour and enthusiasm in youth, which can sometimes translate into great skill and determination. Sometimes. Perhaps you think you know how this little encounter's going to pan out. And perhaps you're right. As ever, we'll just have to wait and see. You'll be back to find out, won't you? Yes, I know you will.